I guess, how close was KJ to going today, or I mean, if he was close at all?
He didn't play. Doesn't matter how close he is, he didn't play. I have no idea. It's close as what, hand grenades and horseshoes? Is that what they say? It's the only thing that matters. He didn't play.
Brad, you've been such a good rebounding team. What was the difference? What did you see?
Effort. Really hard. Effort, balance. We were out of characteristic, and I mean, let's not. We miss KJ. There's no doubt. You got a lottery picks not playing. He's also a great connector. Tommy gives us that. He's a great connector on the offensive side. So we have some balance. We have better balance. We know. I thought we tried to just. Like I said, out of character. We woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Isolations and trying to do things that we just don't do. And when you do that, you're going to be out of position. Guys don't know when shots are coming. Guys, I mean, we over dribbled to the death to the point I think we pounded every nail on the court. I mean, there was just no. There was no flow, and we need Tommy's a huge piece for us, and he was I didn't play him enough. Whatever it was, he just was flat. But we need him and KJ. Those guys give us great connectivity on offensive flow, and that keeps balance on the court.
Brad, you had a slow start, but you bring in Draven, gives Lauren Merez, give you a little energy, get you right back in there. What do those guys continue to bring, even though maybe it wasn't a great day offensively?
Just that. If everybody's got a job to do, and those guys are becoming very defined in what that role is. And they're good. I thought the way we ended the half was sensational, and those guys gave us a great burst. Obviously, we played had to get a little out of whack with Bam picking up his third right there to start and at the end of the half. But we managed the half, and it was just there's comfort that we have with KJ all the time, and I thought we got a little rattled, a little out of sorts without him, and the bench guys did their job.
Brad, you guys have been one of the best in the country at defending the rim. What did you think was different today, and maybe why it was tough to?
Me was different today. I overreacted. I should have kept Ben on Claude the way we started the game. Let him shoot all those twos over length. Kept Tommy in there. We got doing things a little bit too much on the fly. We haven't done that all year. We haven't made. We were five-way switching at times. We don't do that. That's what we haven't been doing. And Kid made a couple threes, and I said let's try something else, and then Bam got a steal, and all that was truly fool's gold. And that got us out of sorts, and we had a hard time getting back to it. And I got to be better than that. I can't. We can't start doing stuff that's reactionary to just one thing. And like I said, they didn't make threes. We got a guy that's made 6 threes in his career. That made a couple. Okay, great. That didn't beat us. What beat us was the rim, and that's all me.
Outside of taking Ben off Claude, what was he doing? Did you see that was a challenge for you guys to stop him getting to the rim and getting those shots?
I mean, he's good. He plays in space. And that was all me. That was all Illinois allowing him to get to the rim. He's a good player. He's got size. Great. Shoot twos. But shoot him over contested hands with size and length. And again, you didn't see that from us today. And I got to be better. Can't be reactionary to that, and get out of sorts.
Brad, you mentioned you got to play Tommy more. Is there something physical, whether it's injury or illness, that he's trying to play through right now, or is that something reactionary?
No, I think today was mental focus.
Okay.
To be quite honest, and and I've got to do a better job of making sure he's down. He is an integral part of what we do. We're not going to get to our ceiling without him, and I've got to handle that better.
And for things maybe out of character today, was that something you sensed, I don't know, in shoot around or leading up to game, or something just as the game?
Told my wife when I walked in after breakfast this morning. There's the good Lord has blessed me with one thing, and that's a sense to feel when stuff's different. And I mean, boy, you can fight it and you can try to get it right. And I told my wife after pregame breakfast this morning, I said, ugh. So my gut doesn't lie very often. My gut is it's damn near 100%. And so now I gotta listen to my wife when I go home.
Brad, Tommy's obviously came here and the transition was pretty quick for him and had success. Now that he's hitting Big Ten play, the physicality of it, how's he dealing with that? What's he got to learn about playing in this league, especially on the block there?
He's played against pros. I'm not concerned about that. I'm concerned that I didn't use him right today. I mean, he's a guy that spaces. He's a guy that moves. He's a guy that can really, really pass. He's a guy that makes us. He makes us go. And his ability to space the floor opens up all that. His ability to pass and all of that. And like the other night, his numbers didn't show great, but his impact was the second highest grade we've had defensively all year. He just is so cerebral and smart. And I'm going to kick myself up until the next game because of the way I used him today. And yet, I need to have more than 3 rebounds too. So,
Brad, when you offensively, what made the ball not move? I mean, was there something you were trying to do?
We were trying a lot. Getting them to move it, getting them to at least cut, and that's where we missed Tommy. We set a lot of screens and a lot of blurs, and you can't just pop out all the time. You have to slip one to the rim. Tommy hits those. Tommy makes those plays. And we look like a 5th grade team in basketball camp, all wanted to run to the ball. And I wish I had a better answer for that. But I mean, we just held the ball. I thought isolation, we're going to go take our guy. And it doesn't work against USC. It doesn't work against anybody. And that's not who we are. We go from, a high-level assist game to, I guess we had 13, but it was ugly.
Brad, you said yesterday that KJ would be a game day decision. At what point did you know in the lead up that he wasn't going to play, and what was the feedback you got on what that was looking like?
I don't ask, Derek. I'll be honest. There's no need for me to know really what his. He couldn't go, and the doctor said he came in and worked out this morning, and I stay in a better frame of mind sometimes if I don't. And he just couldn't go, so he's he's working out. He's part-time. I mean, he's doing what he can. I do know there's swelling in it. So it'll be one of those situations that we're not going to put him out there where he can not be his best. And so, yeah, I mean, it's truly game day, and let him go through his pregame ritual and see what that feels like, and he sits down with powers to be.
Was there anything in particular this morning that had your gut thinking things were going to be a little troublesome?
I just can tell by energy, and I can tell by the emotion. I can tell by the way our guys react and talk, and I don't know. It's just that I've always had that gift, and I don't know if it's a gift. I just had a feeling. I don't know how to describe it. I just felt we were off.
And you play the numbers so much, I guess, what led you to be as reactionary, do you think, today?
I don't know. You know, maybe the head coach was off. I don't. I just. Their lineup maybe had as much to do with it because they even though they've got 5 guys out there who aren't all shooters, but just something I don't usually do is overreact to things, but I did today.
All right, we'll wrap it there.